Navarro, and some of you know me because I'm an English teacher here in Eurolise School. Today we will work on a very fun science project that includes 4 experiments that you can do at home. Remember that it's very important to be accompanied by an adult all the time to avoid accidents and thus enjoy this project more. Well kids, welcome and have a lot of fun. Well everyone, for the first experiment you need the following material: 3 small containers, water, yellow, blue and red coloring. You can use finger painting or any you have at home. And finally you need 3 white napkins and a straw. Alright everyone, let's start working. Now we are going to put water in each container, only half in each one. Now kids, put a little dye of each color in each container and stir it with the straw. Let's start with the yellow one. I'm stirring. Now continue with the red one. Stirring again. And finally, the blue one. Stirring. Now we have our 3 colors: yellow, red and blue. Once we have our containers ready, we're going to put them aside for a while. We're going to prepare our napkins for the next step. We are going to roll them up to make a type of tube. You can use the straw to do it. Use the straw into your napkin and roll them. Then fold the tube into halves and repeat the process for the other napkins. Now your napkins are ready. Now we will use our napkins rolls to see how the color is absorbed and how the filtration works. Place each roll connecting the 3 containers. Finally, we will little time and at the end we will observe the result. Continue with our experiments for today. Now we will work on how to put a rainbow into a bottle. Are you ready to have a lot of fun? Well, for this we need a clean bottle with lid, blue detergent, maple syrup, green detergent, vegetable oil, alcohol. Also we need blue, red, and yellow food coloring. And I need that you prepare some small containers and a straw. Let's start. Let's begin by putting a quantity of maple in a container. We will try to make it the same quantity for each liquid. We will add a little blue and red dye to make it darker. Then, use the straw to stir it very, very well. Well, when you finish, pour the maple into the bottle. Well, to achieve a better result, it is important to wait a few seconds so that the liquid that may remain in the bottle finishes lowering. Next, we will add the blue detergent. I recommend you to use a laundry detergent since it is much thicker. It's very important, kids, that when adding each liquid, you do it very slowly to avoid mixing. And remember, wait for some minutes or seconds for the lowering of the liquid. Alright kids, now let's continue with the green detergent. Remember to use the same amount, and when pouring it, you should do it slowly. In this case, I recommend you doing in a circular way, that it doesn't stay on one side. Ready? As you can see, I'm doing it very slowly and in a circular way. You see? To avoid that the colors mix them. Well everyone, the following color is yellow. And in this case, it's so easy to get it because the oil, it's yellow. Well, we are going to add the same quantity, kids. If you want, you can add a little bit of dye, yellow dye, okay? But remember to stir it very, very well using the straw. Yeah. In this way, you can get a darker yellow. Well, kids, when your oil is ready, remember to put it into the bottle, but slowly, please. It's very important, kids. Don't forget it. Well, as you can see, we have our colors, right? And the yellow is here. Finally, we are going to add the red color to our rainbow. To obtain it, we will use the alcohol and enough red dye. Remember that with the straw, you can stir it. On this time, kids, we have to be very careful when adding into the bottle because if we do it very quickly, we can mix all the colors. Now, kids, use your lid to cover your bottle. Well, kids, in this way you can see the rainbow colors, but you want to see a better show? Well, turn off the lights and check what happened. Well, kids, here we have our rainbow. Well, everyone, for concluding this project, we will make a pump for blowing up balloons and an eruption volcano using the same material. So, prepare the following. Well, kids, for the last experiments, we need a small container or bottle, another one bigger, vinegar, baking soda, food coloring in red color is very important, balloons, and a spoon. Well, guys, I recommend using a piece of paper to make a cone to help us pour the baking soda into our bottle. And then we will add 1, 2, and 3 tablespoons of baking soda. Now this is ready. The next step, kids, it's a lot of fun but a little difficult too. Let's place the balloon around the vinegar bottle. We are going to do it and then we continue with this. Once you have placed the balloon in the vinegar bottle, we turn the bottle and we will fill our balloon with vinegar. When you feel that it is enough, you will have to roll out the balloon to prevent the vinegar returning to the bottle and slowly you will detach it. This is how you have to roll the balloon and then put it very carefully on the bottle with the baking soda. Well, kids, now you have your balloon in your bottle. Now I need you to pay attention because I never let go of the balloon. This with the objective that the vinegar doesn't escape. Now, kids, are you ready for magic? As well, now we are going to let the vinegar fall on the baking soda and see what happens. I'm going to give you a few minutes, hoping that you are doing it at home too. Ready? 1, 2, go! Now, kids, we have our pump for blowing off balloons. You got it? So easy, right? You can try this with a lot of balloons too if you want. Just you need more vinegar. Well, everyone, now we are going to work on our volcano. Let's start placing 5 tablespoons of baking soda in a container. Then kids, add the food coloring. Since you added the food coloring to the baking soda, we must mix perfectly. Once you have your baking soda, we are going to use our paper cone again to pour the powder into our small bottle. Very good, guys. Once you have your container with the magic powder ready, we are going to start creating our volcano. So go to a space in your garden or ground and prepare yourself to work there. Well, everyone, if you don't have a space in your garden or your ground, don't worry for that, please. Now we can use modeling clay for making this volcano. Put the container in the center and with the soil cover it so that it looks like a volcano. Well, guys, the time has come, and the only thing you have to do now is add the vinegar to the powder that we prepare and observe what happens now. Add vinegar as much as you want, and ready, you have a little volcano at home. Very well, my children. With this, we conclude our Science Day. I would like you to write me in the comments which of the four experiments you like the most. Well, kids, thank you so much for joining to this project, and I hope that you enjoy it a lot. Please don't forget to send me your comments and tell me what is your favorite experiment. Thank you so much, kids, and see you in the next time. Goodbye.